What up, Zacadelic? Going. Welcome to the painting stream. We vibing. Doing good, little sad boy. How you doing? Post a story right quick. Alright, just started streaming. Come on through to today's live stream and come paint with me. Why so long? I wanted to take a year off, so 29 was kind of just a sort of introspective, like working on myself. And now, here I go, I'm back at it. Sorry, hello, throw up. Like, not in full attention right now. Yes. Paint stream playlist. I'm just doing some classical music. Glad to have you back, throw up. Thanks for sticking around. All right. Let's get into it. Married life's chill. Been settling into it. Dude, how do you get that good at painting such a legend? Oh, I appreciate it. Bro, I've been doing this for, if I'm 30 now, and I've been doing it since I'm 12. Is that 18 years? Doing it 18 years, it's crazy. Life with Loyal, yo. What up, Kiara? Did you ever consider being a tattoo artist? Oh, thank you, Javier. Yeah, I've done tattoos before. It's just I have a lot of respect for tradition, and if you don't want to be a scratcher, as they call it in the industry, then you need to do an apprenticeship, and I just don't have that ship has sailed on that one for me. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Nahid. my British mom. What up, Josh? What up, Pimpin'? Thanks for letting me Instagram. Yeah, of course, man. Thanks for getting that commission or commissioning that painting. Yeah, so Zacadelic, if you click on the link, basically for every $10 that you donate, you get one raffle ticket. So you can buy 50 raffle tickets, you'll have a 50% chance of winning because I sell 100 tickets. And by the time that all 100 are sold, then I'll do a drawing. And yeah, whoever wins, sometimes people will buy like 40, and then one person will buy one, and the person that buys one will get it. So oh, what up, Nicholas Smith? Long time no see. So, yeah, you just donate via the Streamlabs link, and I put you down for a ticket. What up, Weezer? Long time no see. But yeah, the winner of the custom painting raffle will get an 18 by 24 custom painting. There are limitations, like I'll do a portrait, like one single portrait, but I can only really fit one portrait in there for that size. But yeah, I can do landscape, a pet. You know, I can't fit too much detail and craziness into one size like that big. So like I said, there's limitations, but I can work with you. And yeah, but pretty much whatever you want. I've done dogs, people's favorite locations, really whatever. Do I still talk to Ariel? Yeah, I just talked to him the other day. Our mutual friend, our Stevie Moore, came in, got flown into town. He was sending me some pictures of him with his daughter. What up, Mia? Just chilling, just being a gay boy. Natalia, your sisters are here. I don't know if she can hear me. She's doing laundry right now, I think. Oh yeah, you are my sisters too. Will this subject have breasts showing? Please say yes. Actually, it's going to be in a very sort of classical, iconic posture where she'll be covering up her breasts like this, but in a very sort of provocative way, which, back in the Renaissance and Baroque times, this was and even up to like the 19th century, to show a nude who was like covering themselves up in that way was very provocative. But interestingly enough, this is a YouTuber, actor, crazy person, Brandon Rogers is his name, and he is playing both the male and female character. So he is kind of like going to be in a sort of I put his female character face onto a female body of sort of like a Venus-esque body, because it's going to be both Venus and Venus and Adana at the same time. Very high school art, Brooks. Yeah, no, I'm kind of returning to my roots, right? But I'm approaching it in a different way. What up, China boy? Oh, very high style. Oh, thank you, Cody Baller. I thought that you were I was like, that's interesting that you've seen the work that I did in high school. I was like, because back in high school, I did much more realism. I wanted to learn realism. I went to a classical atelier when I was growing up. So I thought that you like somehow had seen my high school work, which it's somewhere online. So, it's not, I wouldn't be, completely shocked, but I thought you were just making a reference to the kind of work I used to do like 15 years ago. I was like, it's interesting, an artistic journey, where you'll go one place in your head and decide, oh, this is what I believe art is now, but then sometimes you'll return right back to where you were before, but with a kind of a more informed idea as to, where your journey has taken you along the way. So I am kind of returning to an old style, but informed by the journey from the point that was a jumping off point years ago. Yeah, I took a year-long hiatus, so I'm planning on streaming pretty much every weekday. Just nice, vibey, chill streams, while I paint and hang out. How you doing, Buzz Swayze? Aaron man, how's Matisse the Beast doing? Oh, he's vibing. He's around here somewhere. So right now I'm going in. I'm painting his face. Just putting in some of the shadows right now, the details. I'll pull out some highlights later on. You know, I'm just taking it easy with this one. Like the paintings I was making, you know, the intense, crazy ones like these, you know, that I was making back in 2021. They were intense, but it was very characteristic of where I was in my life. So right now I'm trying to have my work just be more chilled, methodical. Should fatten Matisse up and call him Matisse obese. That would actually be pretty good. Is this piece of commission? No, this is actually from a new series that I'm working on. I'm going to be working on this series throughout the year and shop it around to have a solo show sometime in 2024. But the new series is based on sort of a contemporary reinterpretation of a lot of classical Greek or Greco-Roman mythology. So this is Venus and Adonis. You know, these paintings have been reinterpreted throughout the years by a lot of different artists, so just kind of putting my own spin on it right now, an homage to art history. What up, Gumpy? Long time no see. been good. Took the year off, year long hiatus, so now I'm kind of easing back into it. What have you been up to, man? I feel you, Gumpy. Yeah, no, I'll be streaming more, and I'll have guests on the streams, and Dino's coming back in soon too. So we'll be doing some fun things. But for the most part, I'm just gonna be doing extended streams of us hanging out, where I'll just be painting, reading the chat, and hanging out. So they're not going to be anything crazy like Fish Tank or any wild IRL streams. My streams are the kind of streams you come into if you just want to chill out, talk. I want the chat to interact and for there to be kind of like a positive vibe and people coming to learn about art history or just asking questions about painting in general. So, um, yep. Yeah, man. Fish Tank was crazy. I didn't tune in that much. I came in to support Chris Fatty when every now and again, but from what I could tell, it seemed like it got pretty crazy. But it helped him get his Instagram back, and he's got a following, and his stuff's going really well right now. So I'm happy for him. Yeah, no. If you have the we all put together a thing, and he's gonna be able to get a trailer. He made a lot of money from like a GoFundMe. Paint when naked. I don't know about all that. up a bit, get closer up. Doesn't, the details aren't in there enough yet for it to, it'll just look too weird if it's close up right now. There we go. Looks good, dude. Oh, thanks, Gumpy. This is Brandon Rogers, both as a male and female, in the Venus and Adonis narrative. You can type, you can look him up on YouTube, Brandon Rogers. His videos are hilarious. But yeah, he's a great character, so I figured he'd be good for modeling for something like this, because he can play a lot of male and female characters, and he's hilarious. Definitely check out his videos. Yep, Brandon Rogers. Definitely check him out. past split, man. Good chatting. I'll be back if you're still live when I get back from the store. Sounds good. Yep. I'm thinking I'll be painting for a bit, so I'll just be here live hanging out. Come on through. What up, Aaron Simpson Entertainment? How you doing? Getting off work. Nice. What do you do for work now? I know that you were going to school at Appalachian or something. Working for a cleaning business or fast food. Nice. Gotta get that money however you get it, man. Is this pro bono? Oh, this is pro bono, but it's not for Brandon. It's part. He just modeled for this new series that I'm working on. Uh huh.
Where is the bin,
We're out there.
outside?
Yeah. How y'all doing today? Don't forget to like the stream. Feel free to say something in the chat. We're just chilling, vibing out here. What up, Adam? How you been, bro? Alright, gotta take a little eye break. This time, babe. Anybody having a crazy day? All my beautiful 7 people in the stream. Alright, put some more dark in there. You heard? I heard you have some paintbrushes made from authentic unicorn hair. Is that true? Well, Mr. Cody, I'm not really sure where you heard that, but even if I did, why would I admit to it? You know, everybody knows it's illegal to harvest unicorn hair. Come on, dude. You can't bring me down like that. Who do you work for? Shit. washing machine just goes ham sometimes. What such how does one become a big time painter? When I figure it out, I'll let you know. I don't know. The right connections, bringing something new to the table, or just creating something that's hip, trendy. That's usually how most people get their break in the art world, by following the trends and then just taking it to the next level. Whatever's in the moment. What up, Xavier? How you been, man? Long time no see. We back at it, baby. been good. Took a year hiatus from streaming and just focused on myself. Got married. Trying to kind of just grow up a bit. Now I'm working on a new painting series and I'm gonna start trying my best, setting goals, and trying to stream every weekday, just a couple hours, and see how it goes. That's awesome. I'm very happy for you and telling you guys. I've been working with comedians, still trying to get better, designing, editing, so I can start this production coming in. That's dope. Yeah, man. The stuff that you been sending me just looks like it's getting better and better. So it's really just about putting that work in, staying dedicated, remain goal oriented. You know, just try to keep going for it. You know what they say, Rome wasn't built overnight, right? What up, Shaw? Welcome. Thanks, Xavier. Hope I can keep up the interest for the streams. I know before when I was doing them, they were just crazy, you know, all over the place, just wild. I know that's what a lot of people liked about them, but you know, they will probably end up being more tame this time around. Just more of a vibe, but I'll definitely try to spice it up and keep things interesting for sure, as much as I can, without losing steam. And you still hitting the gym? Yeah. I also kind of have my own little gym setup that I did out there too, but my gym partner, the scheduling just hasn't worked out because they don't like to wake up until like at least 4 o'clock, so they should be getting up any time now, I suppose. Dr. Octopus. But we'll get back to the gym soon enough. I gotta get my own car so I can just go on my own. Oh, nice. You getting shredded, bro? What kind of car would you opt for? Anything that gets me to point A to point B. Honestly, I'm not picky. I loved my first car was like a red Volvo. Gosh, I missed that car. Crashed it eating some like fish bites from McDonald's. I'll never get fish bites again. It was like a slick Baltimore street. Had just gotten fish bites. It was light turned green, but the street was like the person had stopped way too quickly in front of me and slammed. Sucked. I was too Sigma male focused on lifting that I missed my shot at it in E-Girl. Dang, bro. Yeah, see, the thing is, you want to like work out enough to the point where you're, you're able to feel healthy, look good, build self-confidence. But there's a fine line between working out, looking good, feeling good, and then becoming like, my life is the gym, bro, gotta get ripped. And then like this like toxic gym culture, which bros think that like, dude, I'm looking good, man, look at my pecs right now. But then most girls look at them and they're like, oh, God. They either think, A, this person's conceited, self-involved, B, these muscles are really way too intense and kind of gross, or if you're gay dudes love buff muscle guys. Women, most of the time, not as much. But there are exceptions, obviously. There's gym girls, but most e-girls, I don't think that they're really into that sort of thing. Luckily, I'm married, so I can just get as ripped as I want, and it doesn't matter. But no, I don't plan on really getting too ripped. Just want to be healthy, keep a nice balance. She did the little smile acknowledgement thing to me, and this isn't the first time I've seen her, so be good. That's good. As long as you got the little smile acknowledgement, bro, that's all that matters. Matisse, what? Get out of here. What up, Lilith? How you doing? It's a pride painting, right? Well, I guess it really depends. Brandon Rogers is playing both a male and a female, Venus and Adonis. So this is the masculine Brandon Rogers and then the feminine Brandon Rogers. So if you want to interpret it as a pride painting, then go right on ahead. But for me, I don't want my paintings to be loaded with some sort of conceived or like predetermined narrative that needs to be extrapolated, or anything that's metaphorical to the point where it's like, oh, this is so important, this means this means that. Like, I want you to be able to get the to interpret the painting the way that you want. And no, this is this pose is kind of the arm covering up, so it doesn't show the kind of genitalia, but there's no touching. It's kind of a covering up. Let's see. But you'll be able to pick up on that later on in the painting once it's a bit more rendered. It's very much in its early stages at the moment, and I'm just going pretty slow with it, honestly. But, well, could be. I guess we'll see how it appears when it's finished. Hush, Matisse. Snap. Come on, baby, let's go. Is buying a painting a good investment, do you think, or nah? I'm glad I got mine, but I don't know. Well, it all depends. You know, people buy paintings for different reasons. Certain people buy paintings because they just want to collect something, like a stock, invest in a portfolio, and they don't care about the art at all. The art will just sit in their storage unit for years, gaining or losing value, all depending on the market. They don't care about the painting. They just want to see their investment, grow. Whereas other people, they buy a painting because it speaks to them, or they like the artist, or they feel as though it's something that they can identify with, something they want in their home. So certain people, a little bit of both. But if you like something, or you like someone, a certain artist, and you want something from that person in your home, then it's really just a personal preference. But it could be a bit of both. Hopefully, I'd like to think maybe one day my paintings will go for much more money when I'm older, like 50, 60. Hopefully, I'll have a nice career by then. But never know. Could die tomorrow, and we'll see. It's a risky investment, that's for sure. This music makes me appreciative. Good. Yeah, I just want it to be nice and calm, serene. I want my streams to be the kind of stream that you tune into to, just relax, watch a little bit of painting, chat if you want, talk to different people. Just a chill hangout, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna be painting anyway, so I figured might as well live stream it. What up, time traveler? Thank you. You're a blessing too. Has anything crazy or interesting happened to anybody lately? Something wild, unexpected? it
Where
up.
is it, ink? For
Corey already put it in, I think.
Oh, really?
I believe so. Someone just said Brooks and his wife are such a blessing to the world.
We are.
Is it working?
All good.
Nice.
Maybe we should set up. We need to factory reset this printer.
Think so?
Yeah, because it's in Deetron's name.
Oh god. Not Dijon's name. No.
He left it here.
He probably thought it had bad juju.
I know. He left everything here. Come here, baby. Do you want to say hello to the people?
Say hello to all 9 people.
Say hello to the people, baby. Oh, there's a camera. You look so beautiful in this light, Matisse. Oh my god. Right?
Hello.
You're so beautiful. Oh, thank you. That was very nice. Matisse, say hello. Hello. Oh, he doesn't he look beautiful?
Yeah.
He looks like a painting. Yeah. 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 Is it okay if I leave one of these doors open so that he can run in and out
Yeah.
without scratching my mom or getting upset?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Be nice to get some airflow in here as well for you.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Because we can't open that window right yet. Just yet. Okay, I will put you down.
What?
He's so happy right now. When are you trying to go? Huh?
Wow. How could you, Matisse?
Definitely Matisse's fault.
Ha, Peter, very funny. What up, Truman? Here's to hoping, honestly, the ultimate battle, artist versus AI. The AI will overcome all. You know, AI can create some pretty insane, amazing digital images, but you know, it hasn't gotten to the point where it can really work with oil in this way, you know. Eventually it will, that's the scary part, but you can't really, you know. Sorry, I'm getting lost in thought right now just thinking about, I just listened to this podcast about AI. Man, I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm scared. Is anyone else here scared? Because honestly, in a matter of like a few months, the whole world can completely change. Like we don't even realize it's about to happen. Most people are just kind of like have no idea. Scary, man. Source, I made it up. What up, Phil Benter? Long time no see. How you been, bruh? Cool, buddy. Love the art you've been putting out lately on fire. Thank you, Phil Bender. Appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Thanks for coming through the stream. Yo, Dasani Quest, how you been? Long time no see. It's been a year-long hiatus. Can you guys believe that? Oh, look at us, baby. We're back at it. Brushstrokes, what up, Moonwolf? I've been busy with college, man. It's refreshing to see them. Hey, man, I'll be doing them more pretty much every weekday. Want to do them for at least 2.5 hours. So, got another 40 minutes to this stream. And, yeah, I'm just trying out different times. Like, I'm thinking that maybe, what do you guys think? Anyone in here think a later stream would be better? Like, today I did, I don't know, like 2 to, 4, or maybe it was like 1:30 to like, so I started around like midday on the West Coast. Might be better to start more around like 4 o'clock instead on the West Coast. That way it's 7 o'clock on the East Coast. Everybody's off work and just hanging out. I don't know. Any preferences? Whatever time is good for you is good for me, my stream. Sweet. The 3 a.m. curse streams. Yo, Mudrox, what's good? Around this time would be perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mudrox. I'm thinking like starting it maybe around this time. Not do any streams that are too long. Oh, snap. I just realized I didn't have my fan turned on. I just got a new computer that's used exclusively just for streaming. That way it doesn't take up too much CPU doing anything else. But it has no internal fans on it, so I had to get a little fan deck. It's basically just a little paint the devil at 3 a.m. It's just a little like MacBook Air, I guess is what it's called. Just starting off this face here today. So it's the base layers down on this one. See the new style that I'm doing. Well, it's not really a new style, but most of the stuff that I was doing for the past like really 10 years has been really for the most part Alla Prima, just like wet on wet, super stark, flat white. But now I'm going to be doing more sfumato, like Renaissance, like glazing, just going layer and layer to like create a nice soft blend in the flesh. And I'll probably still do things pretty direct a lot of the times in the background. But the really what I'm going for right now in this new series is I wanted to have a sort of classical feel to it, but also I wanted to be very inspired by, this contemporary age, the Western cultures, or really I'm really interested in in the post-impressionist era, around when Japan opened its borders up in the 19th century to the Western world for trading, and a lot of the ukiyo paintings, or not really paintings as much as prints, came over and inspired Van Gogh, Gauguin, and the ukiyo art, the colors, the starkness, the individuality that could only be created by allowing the the nation to, in isolation, come up with its own entirely distinct style. And so once that style was brought into other forms of art, it really changed everything. So, and I'm kind of drawing up a parallel between the way that 200 years ago art was changed because of Japan's art, and now the work that I'm doing is extremely inspired by anime. I've always loved anime, even when it wasn't cool to like anime. Now all the kids love it. It's super cool. Literally, it's awesome to it's hip to like anime. But when I was in 6th grade, if anyone knew that I liked anime, I would get literally made fun of so hard. I had to keep it so secret. I would get dropped off at Barnes and Nobles just for hours to go through and read all the mangas and everything. But yeah, I find the color and approach to creating this stark, vivid imagery, a lot of it translates or correlates with my love of anime. So I'm trying to find a way to marry this classical narrative and approach to image making with what I've learned from my years as a painter, my education, but also allow myself to very, not even secretly, be extremely informed by that sort of thing. I remember the bullying kids got because of anime. Even graphic novels were taboo. Dude, it was bad. It was bad, dude. It's oh, you like anime? Okay. Weirdo. No, it's not that weird. It's actually really cool, okay? Gosh. If anime kids aren't bullied, they run down the halls and speed. That is true, Lilith. That is true. No blonde hair, no bandana, pink color shirts. Oh, true, Lilith. That is true. So I just got the new Diablo 4. Speaking of Lilith, are you a fan of Diablo? The new one just came out. It got really great reviews. I've only played the first 20-30 minutes of it. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm a huge Diablo 2 fan. 3 really dropped the ball. I thought it was complete garbage. Obviously, I beat it a bunch of times because whatever, but I was definitely excited to see how 3 4 was supposed to return to the roots of Diablo, but I don't know. I haven't been quite sold on it yet. I know it's getting a lot of really good reviews, but as a veteran of the Diablo franchise, I'm still pretty skeptical. I've got to put at least a couple more hours into it before I decide whether or not I think it's a good game, But then again, I'm just super biased. Sheesh, that's good. I'm more Resident Evil and God of War fan. Oh, nice. The new we beat the Resident Evil 4, the remake. It was awesome. Donde está? Diablo 2 stole my heart on the family PC. Dude, yes. I haven't played. I played God of War, the one that came out in 2018 or 2019. I haven't played Ragnarok, right? That's the new one. So, I'm not that big of like into video games. But yeah, I did have to check out Diablo, because obviously it's Diablo. Come on. Devil May Cry is cool. Yeah, there's a lot of Japanese games that are definitely very like anime. I played Devil May Cry like the originals on PlayStation back in the day, but I haven't played any new Devil May Cry in a while. It's the main character Dante. He's cool. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. We're going to Tali and I are going to Anime Expo in LA next month. She's gonna be Tifa. I'm gonna be Edward Elric though from Full Metal Alchemist. But yeah, Devil May Cry was awesome back in like middle school. I was obsessed with that game. There we go. Oh, shit. Was frying, let's see, on acid, and my homie did a visualizer set to some heavy DMB. My TV played a hentai volleyball game. Hentai volleyball? Was it the Dead or Alive with the? It was Dead or Alive with the nude mod volleyball. Anime isn't nerd anymore. Yeah, it really isn't. I thought all millennials like Dragon Ball Z. My brother's 29. He likes anime. Is not nerdy at all. Well, you know, there's certain animes that kind of fall outside the realm of like anime. You know, like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z are probably the two biggest ones that, yes, they're anime, but also they're so like embedded into pop culture because of video games that it's not really uncool, because everyone wanted to play Dragon Ball Z, Budokai, or play the Pokemon games. So like, yeah, it's anime, but it's not really uncool. Just because but the more nuanced thing, like Naruto, for instance, is kind of on the cusp. I think Naruto is definitely big time anime, especially Shippuden, and a lot of people like if you liked Naruto and they found out you liked Naruto in high school, that was big bad. In middle school, don't get me started on it. But yeah, I think that it's just the fact that a lot of the like. You know, it's interesting. I wonder why so many people are like totally. I think that it's just capitalism and like how much of a market has been created because of streaming services in America now, that just we consume it in a way that like everyone had. Because I think secretly people would have always liked anime if they gave it a chance. There was just such a taboo against it. What up, Dom? But my roommate just put on Dragon Ball Superhero, the new movie, the other day. I don't know if anyone's a Dragon Ball Z fan, Dragon Ball fan, Dragon Ball Super fan, not GT, because that's kind of, I guess they're just like, that doesn't exist anymore apparently. But it's amazing. It's really good. It really goes back to the roots of Dragon Ball, and it's just very entertaining. It's got a lot of Easter eggs for people who have watched the series for the past 30 years. Like, I watched Goku literally grow up trained with, because like around when I was born, essentially, like Goku was born as well, or came from Seiya, was found by his master, and then once he was like once Bulma found him after his master died, she took him on the adventure. He met Master Roshi, and that's kind of where it all started. And now he's like God mode, destroying like evil bad guys in the universe. Inuyasha, big time Inuyasha fan. That was probably my first like anime in 6th grade that my friend's older sister introduced me to, that I was like, okay, now I'm obsessed. I'm an anime freak, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is another one of those that's like kind of like Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, where it just became so popular that I don't even know like if it falls into that same category. Does Italia make her own tomato sauce, or do you buy from a jar? She usually, like if she's cooking, she'll usually make her own tomato sauce because she makes a killer marinara, but for the most part, I just buy like sauce from the jar because it's easier. Talia and I have a agreement where she does the dishes and I cook the food. So it's usually me cooking, and I'm just like, I'm gonna get some Prego. Oh, Prego meat sauce. And then Italia will hate that. She hates the meat sauce. I used to have to go to the library and read. Yeah, the libraries where I grew up didn't have very good graphic novels, so I would always my mom would drop me off at Barnes and Noble. That's what I would do, is get dropped off for like a couple hours, buy a coffee at Starbucks, and just go to town and catch up on all of the mangas that were new. And I also had a Shonen Jump subscription. And if you don't know what Shonen Jump is, it like Naruto, Shaman King, Hikaru no Go, One Piece. They're all shonen manga that basically they would come out weekly, and Shonen Jump would be like a gigantic manga with all of the new like weekly editions. But nowadays you can just find everything online. You don't have to pay for anything. Prego is not great, but it's true. That's actually so smart. I was limited to The Walking Dead 30 days. Ragu is the absolute worst. Ragu is pretty bad. Let's go black mode, baby. I'm gonna head off. Will you be live tomorrow? Yes, sir. I'm trying out 2 different time slots right now, but I'm thinking I'll probably be live around this time starting tomorrow, or 4 until 6:30. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do weekdays 4 to 6:30. I think would be a good good schedule for me. But I'm testing it out. But yeah, I'll be streaming every weekday. Maybe on the weekends sometimes too, but I think I'll take the weekends off from streaming. But yeah, so stop on through. You too, man. Good night. What up, Bud Swayze? I went and ate Mexican and you're still painting. Jimmy T was good. Yep. For the next probably 15 minutes or so. I'm just starting now with 2.5 hour long streams every weekday, 4 until 6:30, and that's where I'm at right now. Maybe they'll be longer in the future, or I'll do special streams and events and stuff. 70 marks, nice. But for the most part, I'm just trying to keep like a consistent schedule. If I can, you know. Being consistent with anything is so difficult. Especially for someone as insane and bipolar as I am. It's just freaking. I'm gonna get a higher quality streaming camera too, I think. Cruise on the daily stream wagon again. Gotta do it. That white boy summer. Sorry, just had to get those angles. Spin around. Any more getting shaving cream at Target? No, I'm done with my IRL streams and that sort of thing. Really just focusing on doing painting streams now, building this back up, staying consistent, trying to build a community of people interested in art who want to, hang out, learn, chill, vibe. Moon Man, how much? What do you mean? Wait. Oh, for the painting? This painting is part of a series that isn't going to be for sale until 2024, but it'll probably be around like 8,000 or something like that when it's done in the future. I do a lot of commission paintings for much lower prices and work with people, but this one's gonna take forever, and when it's done, it's gonna be a part of the big, show with a bunch of different paintings similar that are just all part of the same series. Here's another one in the series that I'm working on as well. Well, obviously they're all very much early on in the early stages of production, but yeah, it's figurative narrative works. One of them's already completed. It's on my Instagram. Yeah, my goal was to have 7 paintings finished by the end of the year. But I don't know. I'm not really on track for that. I've got like 1 painting finished, 2 like not even 25% basically. So it's not looking too good for me. But you know, I'm not gonna rush it. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to stream. You know, to just hang out with people, get, you know, build up some more interest for my channel. Oh hush, baby. And yeah, hopefully at some point make some donations to help me get art supplies and rent and stuff like that. And I don't need much, just enough to be able to like comfortably pay rent and paint every day. That's all I really want. I'm not the kind of person that's like seeking to be rich, but you know, later on in life, hey, wouldn't be bad, right? Time's it. Thanks, Dirt McGirt. We'll be doing your painting on stream sometime, probably later in the month. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna be streaming weekdays. I'm gonna try tomorrow 4 to 6:30. Today it was like 2:30 to 5, I guess, or 2:30. Yeah, but anyway, I'm bad at math. I'm trying to just do 2.5 hour streams to start off on. What up, Gumby Druggers? This guy is an awesome guy. But anyway, I need to get a better, because this cam that I have is just not good. It's not good at all. So, oh god, come on. Yeah, I gotta update my streaming equipment. But I'm done for the day. I'm trying to keep it at pretty much just trying to, come on, focus. God. Go. A bit more in focus. Just so you can see some of the progress from today. But webcam on a pole side of the game. That's really good, Gumpy. So, just about to finish up the stream for today, y'all. But I'll be back at it tomorrow at 4:30. Just doing it every weekday, 2.5 hours. So 4:30 to 6:30. Maybe I'll start the stream a little bit earlier, and we might have a surprise apprentice making his untimely return. We shall see, but fingers crossed. Anyway, for those of you just now tuning in, make sure to tune in this time tomorrow, because I'm starting at 4:30 or 4 and going until 6:30 tomorrow. I'm just trying out different times, but anyway.